Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to this sacred and quiet space to chill a while, relax, recharge. So I invite you to take that conscious breath. So hopefully you're finding yourself in a space where you won't be disturbed for about half an hour. A place where you can just breathe. Sitting comfortably, eyes closed if you like. Just allow yourself to follow the breath. Just feel it coming in, you receiving the breath, the oxygen. And those crystalline atoms that are always in the air and upon the earth. Nourishment for your light body, your spirit. And it is these crystalline atoms that you're receiving when others tell you you're receiving light codes, solar flares, sun rays, everything coming down from the sun and the galactic sun. So, although everything is out there, sorry, I feel a sneeze. Excuse me. So, although everything is out there, the core of us, the center of us, is within. So, everything actually comes from within you. Receiving all the time that flow of consciousness that the breath distributes through all of you, body, mind, and spirit. So just coming back to the breath. Feel that tummy pushing out as you breathe in and out, just allowing the breath to come all the way down to your tummy. You can see how relaxed your tummy feels when you breathe in and out. Just feel yourself relaxing more and more. Just feeling the energies as they move through you, from head to toe, from front to back. So receiving all your nourishment to keep you alive, to keep you well, healthy, aware, and then releasing through the breath everything that no longer serves you. So just releasing all those tensions, all those hurts, all those yesterdays. Nothing matters other than this now moment. I don't know, can you feel that breath moving within? Feel this tingling in the body, this warmth. Just feeling the movement as it moves throughout you. And you can imagine it touching all your cells. And the cells vibrating in delight at this caress, at this dance, this attention. And the more that your cells vibrate, they shake off the debris. And you can imagine them becoming more and more transparent, shaking off the dullness and the darkness. So all the cells that make up all your organs, imagine them all always vibrating into wellness. Being responsible for good functioning organs, good functioning senses, the skin, the immune system, all the hormones. Just allow everything to vibrate into wellness, into balance. Whatever you need, allow this nourishment from the crystalline atoms give you what you need. Yes, we can help ourselves with supplements and eating properly, eating what you like. But more and more, as our body takes on this new crystalline body, you can rely more and more on this nourishment. So we won't feel like eating so much, drinking so much. So just breathing and feeling the flow of consciousness, the flow of spirit moving through you. integrating with your body and mind, the energies. So you can imagine the three energies, body, mind, and spirit, all coming together in one harmonious alignment, all coming together, working together, cooperating together, accepting each other, accepting your wholeness. Because you're not just a body or a mind or a spirit. You are all three together, being your own one consciousness, your own oneness. And just by sitting here breathing, we can allow ourselves, all of you, just to come into a new balance in every moment that you need to. So just relaxing, knowing that all is well. And if there's anything that you need to change or do, you will get this inspiration, this knowingness will come up for you to act, to take care of yourself, to change something. So we don't have to worry or be concerned what to do, where to go. But just coming back to ourselves as often as we want, as often as we can, just to relax and rebalance. And let everything take care of itself. But of course, what happens, we get to love being with our magnificent selves. We get to trust and love ourselves more and more just by being with ourselves, just by feeling, just by knowing what we like, what we want, and what we can change. Because the more focus you give yourself, more and more you will know yourself. And that's what it's all about. You won't get to know yourself by reading another book, by asking somebody else, what's the answer, how to do this, studying, therapists. Everybody knows what's good for them, what is best for them, and you know what's best for you. So the best thing you can do is give yourself so much time, just quiet me time, just breathing and feeling, getting to know you, being grateful for everything that we receive from the environment, from out there and within. And releasing everything that no longer serves. That's a big one. Through the out breath, just imagine it all leaving. So the more you practice that, releasing, and you don't have to know specifically what, the more space you generate within for more light to be received. And the more light you receive, the more your cells will vibrate and actually transit to transform. So part of ascension, awakening, is when the body, the carbon-based body and mind, actually shifts into a crystalline based system. So literally the cells in your body, by the direct caress of the light, changes. So we can help this, we can help speed up this if we stay in a state of joy. We can be joyful, happy, be with happy people, do happy things, take care of ourselves. But life happens. Yes. And we do our best to feel into what happens. I've got a fly around me that just loves, I don't know, just loves me now. So just breathing, just stay with the breath and the tummy, just relaxing into you. Just being aware of everything that's happening. So yes, life happens to us. And when we're in this space, in this relaxed space, we can just allow ourselves to be the observer. So even the mind can start thinking, giving you all the thoughts, all the concerns, and the body can send you the pain. But at the back of all that, feel you as the observer and ask yourself, who is this? Who is the watcher, the observer? Who is listening to the thoughts and feeling the pain and dealing with life in this space? It's good to ask yourself this question, who is the watcher? And when life seems so horrendous, and you sit here with yourself, what or who is that presence that you feel around you? You feel at the back of you, within you. Who is that loving presence? Who is observing you? Who is with you all the time, through it all? Who is this silent partner? So feel this loving presence that is not separate from you. Sense how you are looking, not analyzing, just observing without judgment. Accepting it all, Yes, this loving presence. Your spirit, consciousness, source, God, Holy Spirit, whatever you like to call it. This part of you, that's a big part of you, the silent partner, that's guiding you every moment through your intuitions, is the communication with your spirit, consciousness. Those light bulb moments, inspirations, the signs. So let's just be grateful that we are aware of this part of ourselves that's with us all the time, that makes us feel loved, because consciousness, God, it is love. We are love. Our makeup is love. And it's what gives us the power. But we're not taught that. We're only taught about the mind and the body and how we have to listen to everybody else and do what's right, trying to forget about ourselves. But we must remember the aeroplane where we're asked to put the oxygen mask over ourselves first, and then we can help others. So this quiet me time is just for you to get to know you, ask questions, see the answers, just know the answers. And normally it's the first thing that you come up with. And it's normally, the communication is normally very loving. You wouldn't hurt yourself. It's always good advice. It might not be what you would like, but it often is what is best for you. So when life happens, when you lose the ones you love, it's best to just feel it all, be with yourself. And yes, we have to move forward, be with friends, be with family, allow others to help us. But more than anything, we have to be here for ourselves. And the same goes when people target us. And what I mean by that is when they try and wear us down or attack us. You will know it because you'll feel it in your heart, because it like misses a beat or beats double something. And you'll feel awful. And it's very easy when this happens is to get caught up in, let's say it's a trauma, because that's what happens to your body. You're traumatized. So what we have to do is be there for ourselves even more. And what I want to do next week is I want to go on an inner journey into the heart and feel it. So it's okay to feel it, to be with it. But it's not okay to stay there, to let yourself get all consumed with it, that's all you think about and that's all you do. In a way, you can see it, this attack. It is an attack taking away your power, your energy. They're stealing your life force, stealing probably material things. So, once we realize what's happening, that they are lacking, and everything says more about them than it does you, because you know how much you love and value yourself, what you're doing. You're living morally and honoring everybody, doing your best. You know that. So you don't have to prove it to anybody. You just know it. And knowing that the attack is coming from somebody who is trying to steal away your strength, your power, your value, trying to bring you down to their level, because obviously they're not thinking clearly. So yes, we feel the trauma, the attack, and we allow this loving presence that we are just to soothe us, and then try and move on, engage in things, enjoy life, and also protect ourselves. So protecting yourself is always about allowing your light to shine out. Now, your light cannot shine, never matter out, if you're feeling down, if you're letting a situation bring you down and you're staying in this victimhood or poor me, I'm being attacked. So what we have to do is to come back to this moment, this quiet time with yourself, and feel that loving presence, the consciousness that's flowing through you, through your breath, through the cosmos, through you, through the earth. If you truly feel this flow of consciousness, you can feel the authenticity, the essence of joy, love, and peace like no other. It is who you are. So let's just feel that, the essence of you. And let's just flood our bodies with this authenticity, this essence of love, joy, and peace. In other words, your original light, your sparkle of love, it's just everywhere in your body. and you let it shine. This authenticity, your magnificent self, body, mind, and spirit coming together, radiating your true essence. And you can practice expanding it bigger and bigger, as big as the room, the town, the country, even the earth. So that not only you feel it, but everybody else will feel it. And nobody can hurt you. They will try and attack you, but in a way, see it as a test. Are you going to let yourself get the better of you, become that victim who's being attacked, or do you shine your light and send that loving presence that you are with the focus of the breath to your heart or wherever you feel that you've been attacked? And just allow yourself to breathe into this space and allow love to soothe any brokenness, any trauma, any wounds, hurts. Just feel how powerful you are, how powerful love is. And over again, we keep doing this. Yes, we feel the attacks, we feel the traumas, the losses. But we must keep coming back to ourselves and finding that love within that makes everything okay, that gives us a feeling of being strong and courageous and brave to face the world on our own if necessary. Don't worry. Everything we lose, we get back like 1,000-fold and much better. Now, I've lost the physical presence of Tom. I miss him terribly. But at the same time, I've received such a big gift with his presence. I feel his presence. He speaks to me through many different ways. All my troubles, we take care of it together. And it's okay that people think I'm crazy. I don't really care. He was my love for so long. So we mustn't be afraid of losing things, because that presence, that consciousness, which Tom is now part of, he's part of me, he's part of everything. And I feel closer than ever. If this is our next step to our relationship, it's absolutely wonderful. And it's only getting better every day. So we have to work quite magically every day, loving ourselves so much, caring for ourselves, being with ourselves, listening, resting, knowing what next step to do, what changes to make, receiving our highest potential and releasing everything and everyone that no longer serves you, who doesn't love you. There's no point in having them in your life anymore. Yeah. So I feel I've gone on, but next week we're going to go into the heart and we're going to heal the traumas, the wounds. So thank you for being here. Thank you for loving yourself, being magnificent you. You are loved. Until next time.